Hello, Sean and NeXT community. Hey, I wanted to show you guys what's been happening. So I had Matt do a bunch of these sound boxes for us. So these are all now dual compatible. He does a really nice job. And these will be for sale. And Sean, I'm picking the best one for you. I've got you a nice speaker, microphone, a pristine cover for you for your Turbo Cube Dimension. And I got you a nice low serial number here, number 232. And I am just printing up. I had to stop this front one. It's kind of neat because on this you can stop at midstream. You can see the one in the back there is pretty neat. So I've got these going now. And this is for our Zulu SCSI cards. And it looks like the writing's turning out well. Let's see if I can zoom in on that maybe a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So I've got that going now. And that's for little mounting brackets. And then we go over here, we've got your Turbo Cube all good to go. And then if we come back here, aha, okay, this is good. So I've got you a nice quiet 2 gig Fireball. This was kind of the last piece to the puzzle. So I'm not completely losing my mind. And I've got it working here. That's great. So this is going to go in your cube as well as the Zulu SCSI card. And yeah, you can't even hear this drive. That's great. I just want to make sure that it all works. One final check. I've got my KVM switch coming in, so I'll have the ability to burn fresh ROM chips now, as well as format drives and do all kinds of neat things with the utilities. And I've got a bunch of these Seagate 4 gig 68 pin that I am trying to figure out the recipe to get them to work for me. They were formerly Digital Equipment Corporation, so there's something different about the formatting that the tools don't like. And I'm going to experiment. I've got like a 9 gig, it's one of those 80 pin drives that I'm going to try as well. But Sean, your system is finally due. Everything's good. And Bill, your cube is coming up here as well. And Daniel, I've got the 2 stations. So stay tuned. More fun stuff to come from the black hole. I am running on empty, literally. I've haven't been able to sleep much here. It's been busy. And I am really having fun with this, actually. It's a real challenge, but I'm starting to get things more organized. I've got myself kind of painted into a corner here. I've got one of these rolling mats so that I don't have to hit this transition every time between tile and the floor. And I should probably put down, well, it looks like there's some bullnose there, but I think putting down, I've got it's like a rolling pad so that my desk wheels don't catch it all the time. And I think I've got this second Bamboo Labs printer I kind of went through, and it still needs a cold pull to get the filament unjammed. But I figured out, I think, what was causing the filament to pull back. And it didn't have anything to do with the extruder or the hot end. The extruder is this part here, and the hot end is the actual tip down there. And so what's happened here is you get these little nozzles. Let's see if I can bring it into view here. And it gets clogged right there. So we've got this little, it's like a really thin needle, right? And you can try and poke it out. This one's jammed so bad, I'm going to try and heat it up. And then you do what's called a cold pull. and I'll see if I can extract it that way. So it turns out the reason this thing's going back and forth, I did get a new hub, and it has to do, of all things, with the polarity of the magnet back here, okay? So if this magnet is not set correctly, when the filament comes through, it makes it all the way up to the extruder of the nozzle, and then says, oh, something's wrong, and pulls it back. And that's not something you think. I mean, I went bananas trying to figure that out. So, that being said, I see my TV just pop back on. I've even got a couple more boxes here, a bunch of boards. Let's see, a mono turbo board that's got new caps. There's Bill's board. So stay tuned. More fun stuff to come from the black hole. Doing the best I can, and it's like 0 degrees outside. Have a good day. Let's see if we can get in there and take one more look. Yeah, it's looking good. Now the Quokkas are really neat too. I want to demonstrate one of those, and that's the USB peripherals to NeXT. So you go through the sound card, and it works with both Brian Archer's sound card and the original NeXT sound card, and I want to demo that. So, more videos to come. Thanks for everybody's business and patience. I'm doing the best I can here.